So I told you that I used to rollerblade. Okay. I used to rollerblade when I was younger. And this was let me think. It was before the Marine Corps, so I was 16 years old. I am probably a good 15, 20 minutes from home. I'm in an elementary school parking lot. It's summertime. So everybody's gone, but the parking lot is wide open. I'm in my rollerblades. I'm with my friends. And me on rollerblades, like you know me well enough to know, like, I don't just like skate to feel the wind in my hair, my beautiful mane. No, I want to see what I'm capable of. Now, this is good and it's bad. So, of course, like, okay, I want to see if I can hop up onto the curb, which is, yay big. Whoop. Oh, well, that was exciting. Little adrenaline rush. Let me see if I can jump over this cat. So far, so good. Cat didn't complain. Everybody wins. Well, then I start getting, what's the word? Cocky. I start setting stuff up. There's a trash can. So I lay the trash can down and I jump over the trash can, okay? And I learn really quickly how to apply this trick that I watched on television, which at the time, X Games was a big thing. And it might still be, that's when I was watching. I'm 16 years old. There's this trick with rollerblades. When you jump over something, you bring your legs up, you grab your feet, and you pull them up as high as you can go because, like, you need as much space down there as you can get. So I figure out, like, oh, this is a thing that I can do. I jump as high as I can, grab my feet, pull them up to my chin, and I clear whatever I'm jumping. Well, Roscoe is the man. He's like jumping over buildings. Next thing I know, one of the neighborhood kids comes around. I'm talking 10 years old. Can you jump over me? Well, yes, I can. Go ahead and lay down. I'm 16. So the kid lays down. Okay. And I'm at the top of this hill. Okay, I'm going to check the wind. Okay, good. And then jump. Grab feet, pull up to chin, and I land it. And the crowd goes, "Wow!" Kid was thrilled. Well, what do you think happened next? Then the friends come around. Can you jump over us too? Well, yes, I can. You saw how much space I had back there. Go ahead, lay down. And they're not laying down like head to foot. You know what I mean? Like they're like little Lincoln logs, side by side. And they're all crammed in there. 8, 10, 12 years old, whatever. I probably got, let me think. I want to say there was probably 6 kids laying down. And I'm at the top of the hill. Now, it's not like a Fuji hill, but it's got a little bit of a grade to it. So I'm at the top, okay. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, good. And I got to have a bailout plan. Like, I know when I get in the air, if I know or there's any chance that I'm going to hit that kid on the end, I got to bail. I got to sacrifice myself, just go in the air and just take the hit in the pavement. Can't hit the kid. Got it. So I'm at the top of the hill, okay. Get my cassette player. I flip over the tape because it doesn't have auto reverse. I'm not rich. Play. Ice Ice Baby comes on. And I go for it. Jump. Grab the ankle. Pull it up to the chin. And I land it. And the crowd goes wild. Finally, we get like 10 kids. It's like 10 kids laying side by side. No, there's no gore warning. Or is there? So we get like 10 kids laying down. And I'm standing at the top of the hill. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be a challenge. But I got my bailout plan. I'm wearing, the one wrist guard that I could find. I don't have pads or anything, just got the one wrist guard. Okay, here we go. Well, next thing I know, as I'm like preparing to take off, I hear this yelling happening over here. Well, not far from the school, there's a whole bunch of houses. It's a neighborhood. And one of the dads, big big angry curmudgeon of a man, is yelling from his porch, "Hey, don't you be jumping over them kids, you're gonna hurt somebody. We're good." That's what I landed on. We're good. Well, I gave him the wave, and I stand there, and I'm thinking, do I do it? I don't want to wuss out. Like, I got 10 kids laying there. Like, I can do this. I could make these kids summer. I'm a superhero. So I start to kind of like get the dirt off my wheels, give it a little stretch, and I'm like hyping myself up. And I hear the yelling again. "Hey, I told you no!" Sounds like my Uncle Steve. I thought, you know what? Like, I don't want to disappoint the kids. There's 4 kids that haven't been jumped over yet. So you know what? It's time. And I knew, based on the shape of this man and the age of this man, that if I had to take off for any reason, I'm on wheels. He's not going to catch me. So I go for it. That was Chariots of Fire, in case you didn't catch it. And I just went as fast as I could. Because then I'm thinking, I'm doing like Junie physics in my head. I'm thinking, if I go as fast as I can still jump as high as I have been, because gravity is only so limited. But I just need to get far. So I went as fast as I could. And I went, well, wouldn't you know, as soon as I got to that first kid and I started to like, all of a sudden I hear, "Hey!" And it threw me off. And I was like, uh-oh, because it sounded like he was like right here. And I jumped. I grab my ankles and I pull them up and I stretch my back. And I realize at this point, there is no way I'm going to make it over these kids. So I literally just like let go and I change my body arc so that I just take the hit. And I can't even say that maybe inches from this last kid, like nothing touched him. I hit the pavement hard and well, you can't see it because I have a tattoo. I gashed my elbow bad. And I mean, like, oh, it's going to die. Oh, my God. And mess. It was a mess. But I knew I had the curmudgeon right up there, and he was going to be pissed. So I just went, and I just skated as fast as I could to get to the woods. The woods would lead me like 5 miles home on rollerblades, but I wasn't about to expose myself on the street. That wasn't the right way to say that. I wasn't going to walk home on the street where he could see me and then take me and beat me. So I walked home miles in the woods on rollerblades. And the moral of the story is, do it for the story. Go for it, because 20 years from now, you could be telling a bunch of people on YouTube that you did something really dumb, but nobody was hurt. Totally worth it. Do it for the story. Boom.